What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Redemption, right? That's the word we're going to use today. Redemption. 118, 115. Big win for them boys on the road. On to the second round. Big Taz, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Redemption. Everybody was destroying Josh Hart. Comes up, hits that big time three at the top of the key. Makes it 114 to 111. Pack them boys up. Redemption. Redemption is going to be the word. Namit, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live today. 118 115. Big win for them boys. On to round two. Redemption is the word. Big time shot for Josh Hart. Redemption. And the reason why I'm going to keep saying that, and I'm going to keep stressing that word, Josh Hart was big. But you know who came to play today? The flamethrower. Everybody in here, you got to come back. You let it be known. It's everybody. LV Live's been saying we need the flamethrower. We need to run the offense. We need the flamethrower. Dante was on fire today. The flamethrower was letting it ride, letting it fly. 23 big points for that boy tonight. Huge in that first quarter. Huge coming down. Big time layups. And let's keep it a buck, people. He had Maxey in clamps today. Maxey, big last game, 46 point. We put him in jail today. In jail. 17 points for Maxey, 6 for 18 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3. We had him in handcuffs. Killer Dog, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight on this midnight live show, recap show. Big win for them boys, 118, 115. The key word is redemption. Josh Hart, man. Big time three, but the return of the flamethrower. Then he knocked down those big clutch free throws straight through the rim. And this game also, too, was redemption because we should have won the last game. We should have won the last game with, Maxey pulling the magic, pulling a rabbit out of his hat, doing what he did. We came out ready to go. We came out ready to go in this game. You saw it. We started off fast. Everybody was complaining about these slow starts. The Knicks were locked and loaded, man. They were ready to go. Had a 22-point lead. They were locked in. They were not going to let this lead go. And, of course, the refs in the second quarter, man, it was a joke. P.O., what's going on? I appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you coming through, rocking with me and my crew. Atlantic Line, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live, 118, 115. We're on to the second round. Redemption. Big time win for them boys. Big time win for them boys. Big time win for them boys. It's funny because this is why we love this team, especially because of how things happened Tuesday night in Game 5. And to see the fight and the focus that they came out with at the beginning of this game, you could tell this was a business trip. They were not playing any games. They came out locked and loaded. They knew to run their offense, run their stuff. And there was nothing Philly could do except pay Scott Forster and those guys to kind of, look out for us in the second quarter. Because that's basically what happened. And B's getting every call in the book. You sneeze on them, they're calling. I'm like, come on, man. You got to let him play through that. There's contact on every play. But the Knicks bit down on that mouthpiece and said, nah, listen, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. We're going to be good. Let's lock in. Let's stay focused. And let's keep the lead close. Or let's keep the game close, shall I say. And you have to love what you saw from his team today. all together. Corey Lindsay, man, what's going on? I appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV live on this late night recap show. 115. On to the second round for them boys. Redemption is the name for today's show. Gravity, what's going on? I appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV live tonight. Big winner for them boys. On to the second round. Let's do it. What I saw tonight is I saw a team that was on a business trip. And for the first time in a very long time, Coach, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV live tonight. 115. Big win for them boys. On to the second round. They were running their offense. They were running their stuff. So I think a conversation was had about how that that overtime loss was and how it looked and just we ran our stuff today. We ran our cuts. We ran our passes. Brunson was beautiful with his pick and roll. iHeart was iHeart. Mitch came in and did what he was supposed to do. It was beautiful to see. It really, truly was. And for the first time in a long time, and this is even with the other games, tonight I felt like I really, really saw Jalen Brunson. I did. This is a better game than that 47-point game. Excuse me. A way better game. Because everything that he was doing was orchestrated within the offense. Well, this is what he's been doing the whole year, what we saw tonight. And what opened him up was that he was feeding DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo was knocking down a shot, and DiVincenzo was being aggressive. And through that opened up the floor. So now Brunson can do him. He looked like Brunson today. He really, truly did. And I think he was not forcing things. He was going with the flow of the offense. He was letting the game come to him. He wasn't just going straight, like trying to attack or trying to go one-on-one. He wasn't trying to do that. He was going with the flow of the game. The screen was coming up. If they were blitzing him, he was hitting Josh Hart on that cut. He was hitting iHeart on that cut. Now they can attack. And then they realized that, okay, he's not trying to beat and go 2-on-1. I mean, 1-on-2. He's not trying to do that. He's reading the defense and paying attention to what the defense is giving him. Period. As I said before, the game will tell you what to do. And that's what I saw tonight. Also, too, I mean, we were beast on the boards. Beast. The Nova Trio came to play. Josh Hart, 16 points, 14 boards. Almost had a triple-double tonight. Brunson at 41. DiVincenzo had 23. So those boys came to play. But you know who really came to play? OG Anunoby was big. OG Anunoby was huge. Huge. Had big moments. That three that he hit in the corner right before the end of the third quarter was big. Tied the game up 83-83. That was huge. He had that one dunk on Embiid. Embiid pushing him in the air, doing dirty stuff. And you're starting to see like emotions, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Embiid, excuse me, OG Anunoby starting to show like a little emotion. And one. I said, okay, OG. And New York stuff is rubbing off on him. Saw some emotion from him. That was beautiful to see. Beautiful to see from OG Anunoby. Beautiful to see. I loved his aggression. I loved him on defense. Getting steals. Blocking Maxey. And he was a monster on them boards. A monster. Today, for the first time, I would maybe no. Well, yeah. First time to me in this playoffs, this was a team win. And I say that because the first two games, Brunson just didn't play well. He just didn't. The third game, I thought, Brunson, he played a little bit better, but, they got to win. But the fourth game, Brunson, it was just him again. It was just him trying to, force the issue. So the team just didn't look cohesive, right? But today, we look like how we was looking all of March, all of January. We were looking like a team. And the offense looked great. It didn't look stagnant, and everybody was touching the ball. The offense was looking beautiful. The defense was looking great. We were rotating well. We knew what we wanted to do with Maxey. Of course, they had to switch things up and say, okay, stop doubling Embiid. Because he's not going anywhere. You're gonna let him get his, but he can't move. So there's no need. iHeart stopped reaching, and he just played with his hands up. Just stop going. Every time you touch the guy, they're gonna call. So just play body to body. He get a little hook shot, cool. But we can't be giving Buddy Hield threes. Like, come on, he hasn't been doing nothing the whole series. I even forgot he was on the team. So it was a Buddy Hield sighting today, but so what? He plays no defense. So if he's not knocking down shots, he's non-existent. He's like, So once they pretty much tightened that up, then the Knicks got back in the game. I think it was Gravity that said it. Gravity said, I'm going to sleep good tonight. You and I both, sir. You and I both. I'm going to sleep extremely, extremely well today, man. There's a couple players I touched on, but, honestly, and to be super honest with you guys, I got to give a lot of credit to Tibbs, man. I got to give a lot of credit to Tibbs. You got to pay attention to what he did defensively in this game. That changed everything. He started off DiVincenzo on Maxey. Every time Maxey was coming off of that pick and roll, they blitzed him. They got the ball out of his hands, and he did not know how to handle it. He was rattled from that on, from onset. And DiVincenzo was in his chest. And every single time he popped, they blitzed him. They got the ball out of his hands, got it to Embiid, or got it to somebody else. And he was struggling the whole game. He could not get his rhythm. Earl Garris, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. 118, 115, big win for them boys. Redemption. On to the second round. So, man, I got to give it to Tibbs. I really got to I love the adjustment. The adjustment was beautiful, man. And when I watched the game, I said, wait, he's starting DiVincenzo on him. I said, okay, let's see how this plays out. But it wasn't like DiVincenzo was by himself. They knew that they wanted to blitz him. And then I was smart, too, because then it gets Josh Hart off the ball. Now he can do Josh Hart things. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, because he doesn't have to chase Maxey around. So DiVincenzo took up the responsibility, but he was getting help from iHeart, popping. Soon as Maxey hit that corner, they were on him. And he couldn't shake loose. He couldn't. He started a little bit to shake loose, a little bit in that fourth quarter. But even then, like he wasn't really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? We had him in clamps. I love the fact that they stopped giving Embiid them crazy calls. Like, it was just insane. Scott Forster finally let them play, man. And I love that. Is there we've known this before. Is there any question that Jalen Brunson is just an all-NBA player? And the beauty of him is that he made the adjustment. That's the beauty of him. You think he didn't have talks probably with his dad? You think he didn't go home and probably rewatch the tape and rewatch the game and ask himself questions? Just to himself, right? We all do that as players. I should have did this better. I should have found Dante here. I should have did this. I'm forcing. Stop forcing shots. Play in the flow of the offense. Let the game come to me. And once he did that, he looked like Brunson. Where I knew he was Brunson, back to being Brunson, wasn't even in the first half. It was in that fourth quarter. He dominated that fourth quarter. He was flexing his muscle and letting it be known like, yeah, I'm him. I'm him, man. Leading scorer in the playoffs, they stated. Another 40-point game today. When he hit that 1-3, bang, right? And this was in the fourth. And then they got the offensive rebound, I think it was DiVincenzo, and kicked it over to him in that corner and hit that three again, bang, and kissed to the crowd. They had a call timeout, Knicks up 6. I said, we got this. Even when they tied it up, 111, I wasn't worried. I sensed like we kind of had the game right there. We just had to make the minor adjustments. And I love that when he got blitzed, he swung the ball to Josh Hart. Another adjustment that he made, because that's the adjustment he should have made last year against Miami Heat. He didn't trust Josh Hart. And I said it last show. I said he's got to trust his teammates because that's what's got him here. And he did that tonight. He found iHeart a couple of times cutting. He found, of course, he found Mitch on that beautiful pass. That one, Mitch caught the dunk, right? So he pretty much was believing in the offense and believing in his teammates. Brunson, a couple of games ago, he doesn't make that pass to Josh Hart. He's trying to force the ball in. He's seen the blitz. He swung it to Josh Hart at the top of the key. He trusted in his teammates. Bang, bang, game over. See you later. On to the second round. Redemption. You got to love this team, man. You got to love this team. And the beauty of this game, too, is that everyone was destroying us, right? Oh, Philly is this and Philly is that. And, you know, this game is going to go 7 and all this other stuff. Everybody in here. Everybody. Maybe except for a couple of people in here. But majority of people in here said Knicks in 6. Some people said 5. But everybody's pretty much saying Knicks in 6. I said 5 in my heart. But my mind must say 6. And it was Knicks in 6. And I think a beautiful win today. Because it got a little ugly in the end. And it's okay. You know, Philly's going to put up a fight. We're playing on the road. But we kept our composure, guys. We kept our composure. And that's the beauty of this team. I loved also, too, at the end of the game, when we got the ball, after they hit the 2 free throws, we were up by 1. They started blitzing Brunson. He threw the ball down to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo swung at the Hart. Hart didn't go up for the easy 2. He kicked it out. They moved the ball around. And B fouled the flamethrower. He got fouled out. Flamethrower knocked down free throws. Now it's just winning time, man. Now it's winning time. That's it. No need to try to worry and make this harder than what he is. It's winning time. Make this a free throw shooting game. And them boys knocked down their free throws. Brunson missed that one that tied it up. You know what I'm saying? He missed that one, which could have gave us, you know, when Josh Hart hit the 3, instead of going up 3, put him with a 4, but whatever. He made up for it in the end. Knocking down both free throws. Him and the flamethrower going 4 for 4. 2 for 2 each, but 4 for 4 all together. And that pretty much sealed the game. 7 seconds left. We were up by 3. Ball game. No need to foul. Let him try. If he hits another circus shot, man, then so be it. Beautiful game. Beautiful game, and beautiful way to bounce back for them boys. Redemption is the word, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got to be happy, man. You got to be happy with this win, and you got to be happy with this team. You got to love this team more and more each day because you got to love the fight, especially them getting killed the way they was. People just saying they weren't this. You know, hearing all these people talk and all these other people, you would think the Knicks were getting blown out each game. If it wasn't for Maxi's heroics, I mean, like I said, he pulled a rabbit out of his hat, the series would be over. The Knicks basically won last game, but they just made a blunder of mistakes at the end of the last game. But tonight they made up for it. And that's what really, really good teams do. They make up for it, but they don't just make up for it at home. They go on the road. They go on the road and pull out a win in hostile environment. Redemption. Gravity says Tibbs outcoached Nick Nurse, and of course, no NBIC tonight. Gravity just let one off. He let one off in the blocka. He let one off in the sky, people. NBIC, we miss you. A pillar here in the LV Live show. When he comes in here or when he comes back, you guys show him some love. NBIC. We miss you, sir. Coach says Dante woke up. Yes, she did, sir. But you know what, Coach, man? This is what we needed, man. This is what we needed. I mean, he's that type of player, man. He could shoot the pill. We need to get him going. And that's how the offense should look. We shouldn't be going 105 or 1-4 flat for Brunson. We shouldn't be doing that, man. We should run how things are running today. You don't change up, man. And I think they did that. They kind of got away from certain things. But you got to give him touches. Because when he gets touches, you see what he does. Coach says OG was big on the boards. Yes, he was, sir. He was tough tonight, man. He was a lot to deal with tonight. Atlantic Lion said the Philly process is over. It is, sir. It is, sir. And B talking all that mess. Yo, he's a dirty player, man. You saw what he did to iHeart? You saw he's going for the ball. No, man. Come on, man. Here you go again, man. This guy's dirty, man. Atlantic Lion said Brunson was so much better tonight. He took over the game and didn't play hero ball. Agreed, sir. Well said, Atlantic Lion. Well said. And that's what great players do, man. And to be honest with you, this makes you fall in love with the guy. Because trust, like I said, he knows, man, that he played a major part into why we lost game 5. So don't think that's not eating away at the guy. Of course it is. And what I saw from him today is laser focus. I did not feel 1 second that he was trying to play hero ball at all. He let the game come to him, and he was super focused on getting these dudes out of here. Fourth quarter, he was cold-blooded, man, in the fourth, man. He was Brunson in that fourth. 41 big points in a closeout game. You got to understand what this is, people. In a closeout game. We're seeing historical stuff from this guy. Now, yes, this is New York. So with that being said, we're going to hold you accountable. And that's what I did last show. But because this is what I know who he can be. This is who we've seen all year. This is why he's up in MVP conversations. And people are having conversations about him possibly being first team All-NBA. Because of games like tonight and what he did. And he was big time when the chips were down. Big time. A lot of times it ain't when you on top, man, everybody want to rock with you. It's when you hit rock bottom. And we hit rock bottom game 5. And the way you respond is what shows the type of player that you are, and also too what type of team that you are. And the way he responded tonight was major. Once again, the word for today is redemption. He redeemed himself, man. Or shall I say, made people believe and understand, let's not forget who I am. I'm him. I'm him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm him. I'm him. Kind of got off my rocker last game, so what? But you know what now? Let me show you guys exactly who I am. He was big in that fourth. Huge. Then knocking down those free throws was even bigger. Total team effort today, man. Total team effort. I thought Mitch was great too. Mitch was bodying him and giving Mitch giving Embiid problems, leaning on him. Robert Rivera, man, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Tonight, 118-115. Big win for them boys. Redemption is the word for tonight. On to round 2. But Mitch was big too. Mitch was big. Thought he was banging down there. Giving Embiid problems. So when Embiid got the offensive foul, he tossing him because he couldn't deal with him. Mitch was a lot to deal with. Beautiful win, man. Beautiful win, beautiful win, beautiful win, beautiful win. So you guys let me know. I think if I'm correct, right? LV doesn't want to, I'm kind of trying. I think the first game is Monday, right? I think it's Monday against Indiana in the Garden, which is going to be big. I'm going to have my preview show to go over that. But great win for them boys. Great win for them boys. Big team win, especially after what happened Tuesday. And this is what shows the type of team that you got. What's going on? Knicks 100 GM, man. Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. 118-115. Big win for them boys. Redemption is the word. Heartbeat. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big time for him. Big time for him today. But yeah, I'm going to have my preview show. I'll probably have it maybe Sunday. I'll probably have it Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure. But definitely have a preview show of this game so we can rock and roll and talk about it. But listen, man, appreciate you guys coming through on a late night stream for your boy LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right. Also, too, If you're watching this show on a replay, please subscribe and leave comments. I respond to comments, people. So come through. All right. Big time win for them boys. Word of the night is redemption. Huge. On to the second round. Let's do it. Everybody get some sleep. It's late. We gotta get to it tomorrow. We gotta get that chicken tomorrow. All right. Now everybody can sleep soundly. All right. I'm LB Live, and that's my show, and I'm out of here, people. Peace.